Hi there. This is the second of 3 video tutorials for my news literacy class that's going to show you how to set up a WordPress blog as an online newspaper for the Be the Editor assignment. So in the first video, I showed you guys simply how to register for the WordPress blog site. And at this point, you should be looking at a dashboard or a control panel for your blog. In this video, what I'm going to show you is how to create menus for the blog so that you can do the assignment. So, what's a menu? Well, as a default, in this version of with this theme and this template, these are your menus: home, about, and contact. We're going to change those though to be what we want them to be for this assignment, and we're going to make them top stories, national stories, local stories, and opinion. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to select menu or menus in order to do that. That's on this left-hand column of your dashboard. And as you can see, they're already pre-titled, and I'm going to change these titles by clicking on these pencil icons right here. So home becomes top stories, and I click OK. About becomes national stories. Once again, I click OK. Contact becomes local stories. And I'm going to add right here. Okay, and now we have all the menus that we want. So we're going to save this. Okay. Now, I've got 2 more steps to set up my blog in order to complete this assignment. The first thing I want to do is create a way for me to be able to quickly grab news stories that I find online in order to create this online newspaper that I'm making. So in order to do that, I'm going to go to Settings, and I'm going to click on Writing, which is up here on the tabs on the top, and I'm going to grab what says Press This here, and I'm going to pull it up to my bookmarks bar. And I'm going to put it right here. I actually already have it, so I'm not going to do that, but I'm just going to pull it and drag it there. Now, if you don't already have this bookmarks bar here, and you're in Chrome, which I'd actually maybe recommend for following along, what you want to do is make sure this Always Show Bookmarks bar is clicked under View. So that's here. Let me expand out so you can see that. Okay, so I don't know if you can see these menus up at the top of Chrome, but if you can, there's the menu that says View. You want to click on that, and there's a selection that says Always Show Bookmarks bar, and that's what you want to have clicked. So okay, now you have Press This on your bookmarks bar, and you have your basic menus set up. The thing that's a little bit confusing about WordPress is that you not only need those menus, you also need to have something called categories in order for all of this to work. So to show you what I mean, why don't we take a quick look at the site. This right now is our basic site, and as you can see, I need to create a site title, which I might as well go ahead and do right now. But I've got top stories, national stories, local stories, and opinion. But when I post these blogs, in order to make sure that they fall into the right place, so for example, if I click on national stories, the blog shows up here, I need to create something called categories, and I need to do that within the blog posts. So let's first take care of giving this site a title. So in order to do that, I'm going to go back to Settings, and I'm going to click on General. We were on Writing, but now I clicked on General. And I'm going to name this site Mediasaurus. And I'm going to save. And again, we can look at our site by clicking on this right here. As you can see, my title is now up there. And I can return to the dashboard by just clicking that. And now I'm going to create some posts in order to create the categories. So some posts, it's easy to add information, and some posts, it's not. But I'm going to talk about creating posts and adding these categories in the next tutorial. So just click on the next video if you want to follow along from here. Thanks a lot.